It is a real gift. Britten wrote some wonderful roles for Peter Pears. I think this is possibly my favourite, certainly so far. It's such an interestingly complex character, morally compromised.
He's dead! Faded boy, what have you done?
His story is very ambiguous. There's lots of loose ends. It's impossible really to sort of say, definitively what happens. First and foremost, it is a really great piece. I was inspired by a remark I heard by Niels Bohr, who is the quantum physicist, who said that if you're not shocked by quantum theory, you don't understand it. And I have this attitude a little bit to a piece as great as Billy Budd. If you're not kind of prepared to delve into it, to look into it, to allow yourself to be shocked, then you really sort of haven't got it. I think an audience can't really experience Billy Budd just sort of sitting back and letting it sort of wash over them. It's something that is disturbing, and there's real horror, but juxtaposed with great love in this piece, and those two things are extraordinary to witness, and I think an audience is going to come out really sort of wrung through. What is very interesting is Ian Forster writes his famous thing about he doesn't like I don't like causes, and if I had to choose between betraying my country and betraying my friend, I hope I would have the guts to betray my country. Now, of course, this is not what happens in this piece. He actually betrays his friend and doesn't really have the guts to break convention, break the system, and somehow save Billy.
I have told you all I have seen. I have no more to say.
I was not at all sure, what it would be like. Not really worked or not been in a sort of all male environment since school. But actually, it is a wonderful cast, and it's a lot of fun. And Jacques Imbroglio, he's the most touching. He's a really sort of sensitive Billy. He's not just the macho type swinging from the ropes and everything, but he's got something very, very special about him. The power of the piece really sort of gets across. But what's wonderful is Britten has great daring of playing it very softly as well, and in fact the piece sort of emerges and eventually disappears into absolute silence. And it's not triumphant. I mean, I love that about Britten's music. He can be very rousing, very, really sort of knows how to work up a storm. But at the same time, he doesn't want it just to be that. That's not the end purpose. He's got a great sort of architectural shape of how the piece is going to work.